Okay, Netflix might have just dropped their best movie this year with Lost in Starlight. This is the first Korean animated film. Interesting facts, with the K-dramas, just popularity is just booming and just animation is just booming. This movie was very refreshing. No, there's not any crazy action sequences. This is not that type of story that they are telling with this. This is more so a drama slash romance, more romance. Some musical elements here and there, but not too egregious. This story follows our two characters, Na Young and Jae. Na Young is an aspiring astronaut. She's very smart, very witty, just pretty much trying to follow in her mother's footsteps. Her mother was also on a similar mission to go to Mars because they're trying to, terraform and kind of look for a new planet for Earthlings to pretty much explore and expand. So there's an accident that happens with her mother that kind of follows her for a lot of her life, kind of holds her back in a lot of situations. But she is still determined to finish what her mother has started. On the other side of things, you have Jay, where he used to really be into music. He used to be a part of a band, write music. Just doesn't do none of that anymore. Pretty much lost his passion for music until these two kind of cross paths with one another. And it kind of goes to show you that sometimes when you're stuck creatively or you're just stuck somewhere mentally, all it takes is that one person to kind of come into your life where, Na Young was dealing with a lot of trauma with her mother, and Jay kind of helps her out with that, just kind of dealing with the loss and not really understanding what her goal is ultimately until later on in the film. And then on the other side of things, Na Young kind of inspires Jay to start to get more into music. And it's funny how they cross paths, as, it just kind of started off very friendly, him fixing up this record player for her to only play a song that was actually written by him. She didn't know that, so that kind of made their connection a lot deeper. So as the movie kind of goes along, it's just it's pretty much love at first sight with these two, and it's an incredible story about love and even how strong love is from a distance, them having to deal with that long distance kind of relationship, on top of just having a really solid soundtrack. The animation is absolutely fire in this. It almost gives me this nostalgic vibe, but also keeping it current with the modern day animation. You got a little Ghost in the Shell kind of vibes. You have Vivi. You have a little bit of just that classic kind of feeling to these types of anime. A little bit of Ghibli too, like a little bit of Ghibli mixed with Ghost in the Shell. That's what I kind of got the vibe from with this animation art style, whatever you want to call it. Phenomenal, really dope, really complements what's kind of going on. There are times that, maybe because I was watching the English dub, that was automatically the one that came up. The lip sync kind of felt a little off at times, but doesn't take away my enjoyment of the movie. I think this movie was pretty straightforward for only being like an hour and 30 minutes or so. It kind of got its point across. Never felt really bored. I was getting nervous at the end, like, is this going to be a dark ending? But it actually has a very satisfying ending, and I almost wish this was like a limited series or something like that, because it's just like, man, you really like these characters, you like what they both kind of stand for, and them kind of just building each other up as you do in a relationship. it was really dope. A really heartfelt story. Would recommend this highly. If you do get around to checking this out, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But until next time, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.